Saint-Etienne find themselves bottom of Europa League Group I, 3 matches in after a 1-1 draw at home to Alexandria. Gabriel Silva opened the scoring after 8 minutes and then put through his own net 6 minutes later in the extent of the scoring action. In Group E, Rennes are also bottom after losing at home to Cluj. The hosts had 2 men sent off while the Romanian visitors also lost a man, but Cluj held on to Cyprian Deac's 9th minute goal to win 1-0 in France. Elsewhere, Wolfsburg and Ghent drew at the top of Group I, while Celtic beat Lazio to go top of Group E. Otherwise, Manchester United won away at Partizan Belgrade and top Group L, while Roma and Borussia Mönchengladbach shared the points in Group J. Arsenal squeezed past Vitória Guimarães in Group F. In Ligue 1 on Friday, second place Nantes host a Monaco side in 14th, with results beginning to pick up for Leonardo Jardim's men. On Saturday, Lille are at home to Bordeaux, while Lyon welcome Metz and Nice are away at Strasbourg. PSG against Marseille and Le Classique is the pick of Sunday's action, with the league leaders 5 points clear. England and New Zealand prepare to meet in Saturday's Rugby World Cup semi-final in a clash between 2 international heavyweights. English prop Mako Vunipola is relishing the challenge posed by the All Blacks in Japan.
We want to be the best pack in the world, and New Zealand the best team in the world for a reason, and it all starts up front. We're under no illusion of what they bring up front, so we're looking forward to that challenge, and one we're very excited to get stuck into. It'll be tough.
Meanwhile, Kiwis coach Steve Hansen praised the job done by opposite number Eddie Jones ahead of their Yokohama clash.
Yeah, they've been a marvellous team during periods of that time in the last 4 years. They've won 18 test matches in a row. We're really looking forward to playing them, as they are us. Let's hope the game lives up to the hype that's going to come with it.
Hansen has picked Scott Barrett, normally a lock, to start back row in a surprise move, while England have recalled fly half George Ford. France's Sébastien Varamina has been hit with a 6-week suspension after his red card in the Rugby World Cup quarter-finals. The 28-year-old, who announced his international retirement earlier this week, will be eligible to play again for club side Clermont from late December. 1 week after losing to him in Antwerp, Gaël Monfils took revenge against Yannick Sinner with a straight sets win in Vienna to reach the quarter-finals. The 4th-seeded Frenchman advancing 6-3, 7-6 and will now face Gilles Simon's conqueror Alias Bedene. Monfils managed 17 aces against Sinner while saving 3 break points against him. Elsewhere in Vienna, Dominic Thiem overcame Fernando Verdasco in 3 sets to advance to the quarters on home soil. The Austrian top seed fell a set behind when the Spaniard took the opener 6-3, but Thiem fought back 6-3 and then 6-2 to secure his safe passage and a first win over Verdasco after 4 losses. Next up for Thiem is Pablo Carreño Busta after Mikhail Kukushkin was disposed of. To the Swiss indoors in Basel now, and Roberto Bautista Agut needed 3 sets to see off Richard Gasquet for a place in the quarter-finals. The Spaniard took the opener 6-2, but the Frenchman fought back 6-4 with a superb second set to tie. Bautista Agut won the third and final 6-3 to secure a win on an ace. It's Riley Opelka who waits the 4th seed after beating David Goffin. Elsewhere, Stan Wawrinka beat France's Tiafoe in 3 sets to reach the quarter-finals before withdrawing because of a back injury. The Swiss 7th seed, who lost to Andy Murray in last week's European Open final, won 6-3, 3-6, 7-5 in just over 2.5 hours. However, Wawrinka announced his withdrawal an hour after beating Tiafoe. 9-time Basel champion Roger Federer gets a walkover into Saturday's semi-finals. Fernando Alonso will enter next January's Dakar Rally. The 2-time Formula 1 and double Le Mans 24 Hours winners' participation was confirmed by Toyota on Thursday. Alonso's entry was announced ahead of this weekend's Rally World Championship round in his native Spain. The 38-year-old retired from Formula 1 racing last year. Luis de Jager leads the Portugal Masters by 2 strokes after the first round in Vila Moura. De Jager carded a bogey-free 63 and leads Oliver Fischer, who posted an opening 65. The Englishman, who carded the first sub-60 round in European Tour history last year, mixing 7 birdies with a sole bogey for a share of second at Dom Pedro Victoria Golf Course.
France 24. Every art form.
Liberté, égalité, actualité.